It's your girl, Jackie Aina.
Maybe we're actually sisters. Who knows? Right? We're probably sisters. Hey! Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Dolapo here. If you're a new subscriber, you're welcome, and if you're an old or returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming. So today I'm going to be recreating Jackie Aina's most recent, one of our recent makeup looks, which is a pastel makeup look. Like, I've had my eyes on that makeup ever since she posted it on her Instagram, I think on her Insta story. Before she even posted it on YouTube, I've been like, wow, this is really lovely. I would love to recreate this. Yeah, in the video, if you notice, she was wearing a white t-shirt. So I tried to also wear a white t-shirt as well, just so it can be as similar as possible. I'm going to be doing my makeup the same way she does her makeup. She does her makeup, skin work, before brows and then before eyes and lips. But I do mine brows, skin, eyes and lips. So it's going to be quite a difference for me. But I'm going to just have to do it today anyway, because I'm trying to recreate her makeup look as much as possible. So if you'd like to see how I create her makeup look, the pastel makeup look, please keep on watching. So I'm going to start out by applying my primer.
This is the new Tatcha liquid silk canvas. It now comes in a liquid version, so we're just gonna add a bit of that and blend that right in.
She said she used a silk primer. It's a Tatcha silk primer, so to say, something like that. So I'm going to be using this Zaron Cosmetics face primer. It also gives this velvety and silky finish, so that's why I went in with it. Another thing Jackie Aina does when she's doing her makeup is to set her primer with powder. So I'll be using this Huda Beauty setting powder, and I'll also be using my Younger Beauty beauty blender. Jackie Aina always uses a pink beauty blender in her videos, so I decided, okay, let me go in with my own pink beauty blender. I'm now going to apply my foundation. Now I'm just going to mix that on the back of my hand. Okay, so I'm now going to go in with my beauty blender. I look crazy. I'm going to now go in with my beauty blender and blend out my face. So I'm going in with the bottom of my beauty blender, and I'm tapping onto the excess of the product on my hand. My hands are washed and sanitized, just so you know. I always say, before you do your makeup, sanitize and wash your hands, please. I'm going to go on to highlight my face. Just going to use my normal highlighting highlighter in the shade Toffee LA Girl Concealer, and then I'm now going to go on top of that with this Huda Beauty concealer in the shade 043, because Jackie Aina always double corrects, like she will even triple correct, so to say. She would first of all apply a darker concealer, then she will go in with a normal one and then a lighter one. So I'm just going to be going in with the normal and a lighter one because I don't really have dark under eyes, so I'm just going to go in with these two today. Okay, that blended out really nicely and fast. Wow, I'm already loving how this is looking. So now I'm going to contour my face. I'm going to be using this Huda Beauty foundation in the shade Q Sheba. And then something she does is she would apply the concealer, the dark concealer, the contour product, just at this side of her nose. She does not apply her contour down to the bridge of her nose. She only applies it around here, and then she just blends it into her brows. So that's kind of like what I did right there. And guys, I love how my skin looks. I really love what my skin is looking like right now. Like, guys, it looks amazing. So next I'm going to be going in with setting powder. I sped up this part because I didn't want it to take too much time. I'm just applying my Fenty Beauty setting powder, and I also use classic brow pencil and LA Girl concealer in the shade Toffee to clean up my brows. was actually faster doing my brows like this. So I think I'll try and like keep doing this for a while just to see how it goes, and maybe I'll just continue doing this technique. So you guys, I'm really learning a lot. Like, I'm having fun right now.
You put underneath the shadow. Make sure this is completely blended smooth, please. Probably a personal pet peeve of mine when people wear the white base but they don't blend it all the way out like into the brows. So then there's like this weird line of demarcation between like where the shadow ends and where the primer wasn't all the way fully blended.
So I'm going to go on and apply primer on my eyelids. She said to use a light primer, like a white primer, but then it should be like nude. So I think I'm just going to go in with my Ezekiel Cosmetics primer. That's more like a nude primer, so to say. So I'm trying to get that. So it's a nude shade. So I'm going to be creating two colors, like one color scheme on this eye and another color scheme on this eye, but the same eye look.
Be careful going straight in with colors right into your crease. You have to kind of tone them down, introduce them to the step parents first with a little buffer. I actually pulled my own palette as a reference because it's my palette, so it's kind of a banger, just saying. And we need our friend Ginger. Ginger is going to work amazing with these looks today.
In place of her Jackie Aina palette, I'll be using this Huda Beauty Nude palette in the shade medium. I'll be using the shades there, like the transition shades there. She used a shade, she used Ginger, I guess that's the name of the shade, Ginger. And she used that to kind of just blend out her as a transition. So I'm just going to use this shade right here.
I'm just going to take a bit of that color, and we just want to get enough to create a little blocker, a little color blocker. And this is also a way to kind of cheat out the ash if you didn't fully blend out your primer. Can you tell that really bothers me because I brought it up like 5 times?
So my transition shade is blended out, and I saw that she did the pink on the right eye and the green on the left eye. So now I'm going to be going in with the pink shade of the pastel, and I'm going to go in with this palette here using this pink shade. Her advice for pastel colors is that you start very lightly and then you blend, take your time to blend. So that's just what I'm going to be doing. Oh, and then I forgot, she applied some setting powder under her eye to just catch any fallout. So I'll be going in with my Fenty Beauty setting powder.
Since we are going to be working with shadows that may potentially cause fallout, I'm just going to prepare the rest of my face for any potential shadow.
Now I'm just going to go in with the second brush and blend the green side, and I'm going in with this V Beauty eyeshadow in the shade Straight Up.
But right here, this is truly, I think, the hardest part about pastels to pull off because it really will clock you. And I think it's also the scariest part about pastels is blending them in the crease and not having that like standout line of demarcation.
Okay, so for my eyelids, I'm going to go in with the shimmer side, which is Dinero. I'm going to go in with the shimmer side of this mint shadow, mint Huda Beauty Matte Melted eyeshadows. And I'm just going to use that on my eyelids and then blend it out
onto my eyelid. Also a big fan of using my finger. I'm just trying to be clean. Once you've applied this color to your lid, don't be afraid to like go back in with a little bit of your pastel matte again around the edges and blend it out. Use that lid color to your advantage, girl, because sometimes that will help the shadows around it stand out a bit more.
So now I'm going to go on to the pink side, and I'll be using this one for my crease, this shade. The name is Slow Jams.
This is so beautiful. I'm definitely vibing more with the purple. I can wear purple every day. Purple's not my favorite color, but makeup wise, I would definitely say purple just slaps on the melanin. There's no denying that. You can try, but you can also fail, and you're entitled to be wrong. I'm
going to now line my eyes with these shadows. I'm going to be using these shadows to line my eyes, and the matte part of the shadows. So I'll be using the pink side on the minty eye and then the minty side on the pink eye, so to say. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to interchange the colors for eyeliner. So I'm done with my liner. I have the green one on this eye and then the pink one or the lavender one on this eye. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply some mascara. And did you know that Jackie Aina is a Nigerian? Like, she's actually a Nigerian YouTuber, but you know, she's based abroad and all of that, but she's Nigerian, she's Yoruba, and she has full lashes. As you can see, my lashes are also full, so maybe we're actually sisters, who knows, right? We're probably sisters. Hey. Because we have oily skin, we have full lashes, and we're both Yoruba. I mean, what else? What else, please? What other proof do you need for you to know that we're sisters? Okay, so now I have mascara on my lashes. I'm just going to go ahead and apply my lashes. She did not show what type of lash she used, but I'm just going to be using this one that I have. It's just like a wispy lash. It has like shorter beginning and then longer end, so I think that would really go well with this look. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply that lash and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I've applied my lashes and I love how this looks.
My inner tear duct, I always use an inner tear duct, and chocolate girls, this is your time to shine. Then, which it kind of does, it's in the inner corner, so this is kind of like the safer route when you just want to add a pop of pastel. This is the easiest way to do that.
So for the bottom lash line, she used a teal shade. So I'll be using the same brush that I used earlier for that same straight up shadow, this one. And I'm just going to be applying a little amount on my bottom lash line. Okay, so I'm done with my lower lash line situation, and then the last thing she did for this eye look was to go in with a tear duct liner, or a inner corner liner, and it was color white. And I'll be taking this primer shade there. I'll just be applying that one.
It's white, it's not. It's gonna give the same look, but it's gonna be like a toned down version because it is slightly a little bit more beige.
So I'm going to just do the same thing on this eye, apply mascara on my lower lashes, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm done with my eyes now. I'm just going to go ahead and take my powder brush and dab on some powder to dust off the excess eyeshadow on my face, and also to dust off the setting powder from my face. Okay, so that is done, and now I'm going to apply blush. She went on to apply a very pinkish blush. It was like a blush that has like highlights in it. I don't have that kind of blush. This is the only blush palette I have, and I'm just going to be going in with the lightest shade from the blush, just to kind of mimic what she did there. I would usually use a darker blush, but for this look she used a lighter one, so I have to do what she did. So next I'm going to go on with highlighter, and she applied a silvery highlighter. I used to have one, you know what, I used to have one. I still have it here, but it broke, like it fell and it's broken, but it's from the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I'll just be using that to slightly strobe over my highlight areas, just like she did. Moving on to the lips, I started out by lining her lips with a brown liner, so I'm just going to do that. I'm done lining my lips now. For the lips, she went on to apply this purple or like lavender lipstick. So I'm going to just be going into my Uoma Beauty lipstick in the shade Chaka. So I'm just going to apply that on my lips, and then I'll lighten it with a nude lipstick. Lighten that out a bit. She applied a mint-ish lip gloss just to kind of go with the mint side of the lipstick, of the eyes rather, but I don't have a mint lip gloss, so I'm just going to go in with my normal classic lip gloss. It's just a clear lip gloss. Alright guys, so we are done and this is the finished look. This is what I am looking like for the finished look. I love how everything came out doing her own makeup routine, and I think I'll incorporate some of the the steps that she did or some of her techniques into my regular makeup routine. Let me know in the comment section if you enjoyed today's video, and also please hit the like button and also subscribe if you haven't. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, and don't forget to like I said, I've said that like 3 times already. Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.